Good morning, students. Welcome to the second part of the chapter Nelson Mandela A Long Walk to Freedom, page number 19, first paragraph. A few moments later, we all lifted our eyes in awe. AWE means amazement, surprise, as a spectacular means very impressive display of South African jets, helicopters, and troops carriers rode in perfect formation over the Union building, just like we have on the 26th of January at Delhi. A same kind of display was being held. It was not only a display of pinpoint precision and military force, but a demonstration of the military's loyalty to democracy, to a new government that had been freely and fairly elected. Only moments before, the highest generals of the South African Defence Force and police, their chests bedecked means covered, decorated with ribbons and medals. We see lots of colors and ribbons and even medals on the officials of the higher rank in the military also. So it is known as bedecked means covered with medals for days gone by. Salute me and pledge their loyalty. Everyone was saluting him and everyone was having the pledge. I was not unmindful means conscious or being aware of the fact that not so many years before they would not have saluted but arrested me. Now he is thinking of the past, that when the things were worse at that time, for any kind of activity he might have been arrested, but now time has changed. It is a free nation, so they are saluting him. Finally, a chevron means a pattern of shape of a V pattern of Impala jets left a smoke trail. Many times we see the fighter jets and the fighter planes in the formation of, especially V formation, they fly. So it was displayed there, left a smoke trail of black, red, and green, blue, and gold of the new South African flag. These are the colors in the South African flag. So the jet aircrafts were having a trail of smoke of these colors. Next paragraph. The day was symbolized for me by the playing of our two national anthems and the vision of whites singing Nkosi Sikelel I Africa and the black singing Die Stem. Means at that day two national anthems were sung. The first one of the whites and the second one of the black people over there. The old anthem of the Republic. Although that day neither group knew the lyrics of the anthem, they once despised means had a very low opinion, means the black people did not love to sing the anthem of the white, and the white ones did not like the anthem of the black. But on that day everybody was singing all together. They did not knew they were not knowing the lyrics, yet they were trying to sing the anthem. They once despised means not having a good opinion about it. They would soon know the words by heart, but now they will learn later on. Next paragraph. On the day of the inauguration means opening, I was overwhelmed. Overwhelmed means engulfed with pleasure, with a sense of history. In the first decade of the 20th century, a few years after the bitter Anglo-Boer War, and before my own birth, the white-skinned people of South Africa means patched here means to stick something, but not comparable also is, not being able to compare is also patched up their differences and erected a system of racial domination against the dark skinned people. Means they started this, and they were having the discrimination in their heart and in their mind against the black people, skin people of their own land. The structure they created formed the basis of one of the harshest means very difficult, most inhumane societies the world had ever known. Now, in the last decade of the 20th century and my own 8th decade as a man, that system had been overturned forever and replaced by one that recognized the rights and freedoms of all people regardless of their color of their skin. Now he's talking about that a new nation was born, and now regardless of not keeping in mind the color of the skin of the people, a new nation was born. Next paragraph. That day had come about through the unimaginable sacrifice of thousands of my people. Now here in this paragraph we'll talk about the sacrifice, how many people were killed by the violence of the white. The blacks were killed and they were oppressed. Lots of suffering, just like the Britishers did to Indians before the independence. Thousands of my people whose sufferings and courage can never be counted or repaid. Obviously, it cannot be repaid. So many people had paid, so many people had lost their life. I felt that day, as I have on so many other days, that I was simply the sum of all those African patriots. Patriots means the person who loves his country, is ready to die for his country, who had gone before me. Now he is thinking of the freedom that they are having now, but he is thinking of the past, that how many people have suffered, how many people have been killed. They have gone through so many hardships just to attain this freedom. That long and noble line ended and now began again with me. I was pained that I was not able to thank them and that they were not able to see what their sacrifice had wrought. Wrought means brought forward, done, achieved. So now he is thinking of those people, those who poor people, those who died fighting for the freedom of their country. Now they are not there to see the independence, they are not there to see the country's freedom, the black supremacy, the white supremacy that was established for a very long time. Now it had actually ended. So lots of people have died, but they are not there to see the glory of the country now what is going through. The policy of apartheid means, again we have discussed about that word, created a deep and lasting wound in my country and my people. Apartheid means that whatever was created, the problem of the system of race, people being discriminated through the race of the, and created a deep and lasting wound in my country and my people. All of us will spend many years, if not generations, recovering from this profound means very, very deep hurt. They will not forget whatever they have paid, whatever hardship they have gone through. But the decades of oppression and brutality had another unintended effect, and that was that it produced now there are names of few leaders: Oliver Thomson, Walter Scissellus, the chief Lutherus, the Yusuf Dados, the Bram Fishers, the Robert Sobukwe of our time, men of such extraordinary courage, wisdom, and generosity that they may never be known again means that these are the people who were also there, those who fought for the discrimination and fought for the country. Never know, be known again. Perhaps it requires such depth of oppression to create such heights of character. Means they had suffered a lot. My country is rich in the mineral and my country is rich in the minerals and gems. That we should know that South Africa, lots of diamonds also come from the South Africa as well. Rich in minerals and gems that lie beneath its soil. But I have always known that its greatest wealth is its people, finer and truer than the purest diamond. He says that people are much more valuable than those diamonds found in South Africa. Next paragraph, page number 21. It is from these comrades we can say are companions or soldiers. Those who fight with us are also known as comrades. It is from these comrades in the struggle that I learned the meaning of courage. He has learned many things from the others also, from these great personalities that we talked about. Time and again, I have seen men and women risk and give their lives for an idea. They have risked their lives even for an idea, means for the discrimination section. I have seen men stand up to attack and torture without breaking, showing a strength of resilience. Resilience means the ability to deal with any kind of hardship and recover from its effect. That defies the imagination, means lots of there to go through lots of pain and suffering. They were tortured and yet they fought for it. I learned that courage was not the absence of fear. These are very good lines. You should pay attention to this. I learned that courage was not the absence of fear. Courage is not the absence of fear. The person who is courageous doesn't mean is not having absence of fear, but the triumph over it. What is real courage? Means you win your fear. That is known as courage. You overcome your fear. The brave man is not he who does not feel afraid. Listen to these words again. The brave man is not he who does not feel afraid, but he who conquers that fear. Means who wins over the fear is a real brave person. Next paragraph. No one is born hating another person because of the color of his skin. None of the child. See, children play. When children are small, they don't have any differences in their mind. They don't know even the name, the religion, the color. They have nothing to do because they are pure in mind, pure at heart. They play with their friends. They don't have these kinds of discrimination. As we grow up, we come to know that he belongs to this community, he belongs to that religion, he is this, he is that, and later on then slowly these kinds of hatred develop in our mind. But for a child, you see, the child is always ready to play with anyone. The child is ready to love anyone because it doesn't have this hatred in his mind. So no one is born hating another person because of the color of his skin. No one is born in that way, that I will hate this religion or I will hate this kind of people. No, we are not born. That comes later on in our life. Or his background or his religion. See, very good lines. People must learn to hate as if they can learn to, and if they can, people must learn to hate, and if they can learn to hate, they can be taught to love. Very good line. See, if you can be taught to hate someone, to fight with someone. If you are taught these things, it is very easy even to teach you how to love others. So very good lines. For love comes more naturally to human heart than its opposite. See, it is very easy to love, to care, but to hate, you need to think a lot. To hate someone, you have to plan a lot. So it is very difficult, he says. And love comes naturally. Hate doesn't come naturally. You have to develop hate in yourself. Hate doesn't come naturally, but love comes naturally. So very good lines again. Even in the grimmest means very depressing, hard times in prison, when when my comrades, means his fellow those who were with him, and I were pushed to our limits. Means pushed to our limits means too much of torture, mentally and physically. All kinds of torture were done to him, and they were pushed to the limit almost of being dead. Means so much of torture was done to him, yet he lived and he fought against it. So he and his comrades, his fellow men, were pushed to limits. I would see a glimmer, means very dim light, a little bit of hope. Glimmer means a little bit of hope of humanity in one of the guards. See, however, those people, those who were torturing, those guards were torturing them and giving a very hard time to him, but yet he says that I could see a bit of love in their eyes also, a bit of humanity in their eyes also. Guards, perhaps just for a second, even for a second he could see, because even the person who is torturing you is after all a person, he is also a human being, he also has heart, he too thinks. So in the same way as the prisoner thinks. So for a second, but it was enough to reassure me and keep me going. Means a little bit of hope kept him going, that he will achieve his freedom one day and he will fight for it. So a little bit of, a speck of, we can say, keeps me going. Man's goodness is a flame that can be hidden but never extinguished. Is such a good line, that whatever you have in your heart, whatever qualities you have in your heart as a person, what kind of person you have, it can be just hidden. You can hide, you can suppress someone through force, but you can never extinguish it. Means the quality which the person has will ultimately come out one day. You can only suppress it for few days, few minutes, few months, few years, just like Nelson Mandela. It took him but very long time, 30 years in prison, but yet he had a hope in his mind that he will come out of it, and he came. So that can never be extinguished. So here we come to another part, end of the another part. Oral comprehension check on the same page, page number 21, are 5 questions related to this paragraph that I have done. Read the paragraph again, find out the answers, and please write down in your text. We will continue with the next portion. It is a bit lengthy lesson. It will take 3 portions to complete. So we will finish the rest of the chapter tomorrow. You better write down the questions on the page number 21. There are 5 question answers. Any doubt, you can message. Thank you very much.